Good morning, everybody. Hey, I'm headed up to Ocala right now. I'm in the middle of the green swamp. I got about an hour and 40 minutes to go to get up there. But I'm going to head up and park at the 88 store. And then I'm going to jump in the truck with my bud, Soda Pop. And we're going to head over to Santos trailhead right there at the sheriff's station. Going to park there. And we're going to hike about 30 some odd miles, 38 miles or so on the Florida Trail. And that's the northernest part of the western corridor. So once we do that, then we got a few road walks to complete the entire western side. So kind of looking forward to that. But we got 38 miles or so to go. We're going to end up camping. We're not sure where we're going to camp yet, but we'll see where we're at on trail by the end of the day. It's supposed to be a little bit of rain today, which is fine. Ain't bad. But like I said, I'm in the middle of Green Swamp, headed up to Ocala. I'm going to meet Soda Pop at the 88 store, and we're going to hit the trail. We'll see you at the trailhead. All right, y'all. We're starting off here. Santos Sheriff Station. We're about to hit the trail at 7 o'clock in the morning. Looks like a good chance of rain for the next couple hours, but ain't too bad. Probably only about 63 degrees out here. We're ready to go. Here's the historic shipping canal there. Here we go. All right, our trail is taking us right through the island. We were here about 3-4 weeks ago, wasn't it? Yeah, come through here. It's a pretty neat spot. A lot of history. We're gonna go up here and cross over the road and head on down trail. All right, just cross the road. Here we go. Check out this old church. Pretty neat place here. Don't know what year it was built, but it's been here a hot minute. I bet it looks pretty cool inside. We're on a road walk for a ways. All right, we come up to a pretty long straight shot here through all the greenery. And it's pretty in here this morning. Birds are waking up, chirping in this oak hammock. There's the orange blaze. Moving along. What do you say? We're about a mile and a half, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe a mile and a half. That big old oak. Anyways, we're keeping on. All right, here's a railroad crossing. And there's a bunch of bike trails around here where we're at. Maybe part of I don't know, there's a couple parks we went through. Or we're coming up to a park, ain't we? Oop, dropped my trekking pole. Anyway, we're about 3 miles, 3.25 miles in. Bicycle trails. All right, here we popped out to a field with planted pines. And our next point of interest is a road crossing, I guess.
Underpass.
An underpass. We'll see what that's all about when we get there. These are all blackberry bushes getting ready to bloom. Well, they are bloom. Getting ready to make berries. Big old patch, both sides. Bet the bears come up in here and eat it. I know the birds do. Not sure what road this is, but Can we go under this? Yeah, right up the other side. See the trail. Right up the hill. Are we sidewalk walking? Yep, walking sidewalks. All right, we popped out of the woods here at Baseline Park. We got a pretty good little spot for the kids to play. Looks like bathrooms and stuff. We're gonna stop here for a minute and hang out. It's kind of starting to drizzle on us. We're gonna see if we can at least make sure our stuff stays dry. Then we'll be back on trail. Okay, we're leaving Baseline Park, back on Florida Trail, and I think we're gonna go through Marshall Swamp here shortly. It's coming up anyway. I don't know how far it is.
You're already wet.
Yeah, we're already wet just from the damp ground. But the sun's coming out. The skies are clear and you can see it back behind me. And here we go. I think we're fixing to be able to put on the sunglasses. Oh, you already got yours rocking. Yeah. The sun's poking through. All right, y'all. The trail is taking us right through a disc golf course here. Headed downhill. We're getting close to Marshall Swamp. I don't know nothing about this disc golf, but it's got a pretty arena. A little bit hilly in here. All right, we'll pick up down trail. All right, y'all, we made it to Marshall Swamp Trail. Let's see what this is all about. I'll pick up a video if we see something interesting. Other than the trail itself is already awesome. Now, which way do I go? Where's the blaze? This way. All right, back on trail. It's considered Marshall Swamp.
Marshall Swamp, yep.
Yep. Beautiful in here. All right, here's our first bridge. A little slick right there. Got minnows in the water. Danger. What does that say? Danger. I don't know what it says. Something run.
Cat run.
Big cat run. Danger. Okay. We'll take that in consideration. Y'all check this section of the trail out. Man, it's Marshall Swamp. It's beautiful in here. I'm guessing we'll get muddy sooner or later. But right now we're still pretty dry. Look at that.
Looks like we're in South America.
Yeah. Check out this big old timber cut cypress. Still there. That stuff takes forever to rot. This is a cool swamp. I'm not sure how much further it goes, but pretty nice. Here comes bridge number 2. Looks like a long one too. Got some pretty stagnant water in here. You know, if we had to walk through it, I'd do it, but I'm glad we don't have to. That'd be pretty deep. What do you think, Soda Pop?
Yeah, it's nice.
Good
man.
stuff, huh?
And I'm also glad we're not walking through it.
Yep. Not yet. All right, we'll say bye to this bridge and see what else comes up. But that was a pretty photogenic area there. We're headed on down the trail. Right now, I feel like I'm just skating on this mud. It's been muddy, but not too bad. Just slick mud. There's a jungle in here, though. If y'all are coming on this trail behind us, that's slick. Them boards are slick. But now we're on another bridge / boardwalk. And it's green in here, y'all. Water's flowing. We ran into an old timer a while ago and he mentioned that the Ocala was somewhere that way. I don't know. We will cross over it though. Not sure if that's today or tomorrow, but we will cross over it. This stuff here is slick. People are putting palmettos down on the trail to help keep some footing. For the most part, it's just slick. We're still trucking along. There's definitely a jungle in here. All right, we made it through Marshall Swamp. This is the trailhead here. This is a park where you can come and park your vehicle. We're gonna go up here and see if we can get some water and just look the place over for a second. Anything interesting? All right, we'll be back on trail here shortly. All right, we're now leaving Marshall Swamp trailhead. We're gonna cross the road and be back on trail. There's the sign. What do you say? Ready to put some miles down? Let's go. Well, so much for staying dry. This side of the road, when we crossed over, isn't quite as maintained as the other side, and it looks a lot wetter over here. And I don't think there's any boardwalks. I don't see none. But we're trying to miss it a little bit. I think inevitably we're getting wet. All right, y'all, we're back to a road walk. We just came through this piece of property here. I don't know if it's public land or private. It looked to be more private than public, but it's really dense in there and it's pretty, actually. So, anyway, we got a road walk. We're gonna cross over the Ocala and then back in the woods. And probably more swamp. We got a campground that we're gonna stop in, get a cold drink or something. It's on the way. It's around 15-mile mark and we're at about 12 miles now. So 11 and a half, 12. All right, let's get to it. Crossing over the Ocala. We drove through here this morning. now. It's a beautiful river, man. Golly. Let's go over here. How about that view? Ooh, look at that wasp nest up in there. Looks dead, but it's up in there. Yeah. Alright. Alright, we made it to our camp. We got a pool. I think there's a hot tub over there. We're signing in now. We're gonna be glamping tonight. Nah, I'm just kidding. We stopped in here to maybe see if they had a soda machine or a vending machine. And then back on trail. We're gonna knock out that swamp tonight that we gotta go through. And who knows, it may be dark by the time we get through that. It's about 2 o'clock now. So, yeah. But it would be nice to jump in that pool over there. Not today. Well, we just left our little makeshift camp back there. We could be staying at a pool right now. No, this is our trail. Go on ahead, bud. You see a blaze?
No.
It's gotta be up there though. There's one right there on that tree, worn out. Yeah, it's way up there. Man, I think we're gonna be dealing with this the whole time. I just went for it. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna dance around. Look at him pole dancing around the trees. I hope you get wet. That's all I know. Oh, you only have that far to go. We sat there for 20 minutes drying our feet out. And we're not even a quarter of a mile. Whoa, that's a hole. All right, we'll pick up here in a minute. All right, we made it to a boardwalk. I think it goes a pretty good little ways. We'll see. Seems to be in okay shape. The boards are pretty thick. We could have used this boardwalk back there. This is pretty dry. Yeah. Another little boardwalk saving us, keeping us out of the swamp. This is wet through here. Oh yeah. Keeps going, don't it?
Grateful.
Yeah, this is a good one to have a boardwalk on.
Oh, and it's shady.
Yeah, it is. That sun's been beating down on us for the past 4 miles or so. Oh, anytime we ain't in the canopy, it's beating down on us. Now, so we're just now at 18 miles. And we're thinking about pushing on to the next and only camp between here and the truck. Last I checked, it was 11 miles, so it's probably 10 now. But we'll see.
28 mile day.
That's gonna put us, 28-mile day. And to camp around 6:15, 6:30 if we keep this pace. So we're doing good. More boardwalks out here in the middle of Ocala. We got about 6 miles to camp, about 4 miles to where we got to get our last bit of water. There shouldn't even be none between camp and the truck tomorrow, so we're gonna have to load up on water tonight and haul it. about 2.5 miles to camp. So that's a pretty neat little section here. So we're both pretty much wore out for today, but we set our mind on making it to camp. And we, like I said, we got about 6 miles left to go. That's 2 hours, probably a little less. It's 4 o'clock now, so after we stop and get water, it'll probably be a little after 6. Man, this thing's still going. Golly. If you fall off this thing, if she's drunk. It's going uphill though. It's got to stop up here. Maybe it don't. Don't fall. 5 minutes to get across that boardwalk. All right. Next stop is Eaton Creek. That's where we gotta get some water.
5-minute bridge, that's a quarter mile.
Yeah. Well, everybody, we made it to Eaton Creek. We stopped here, got water. You can see the color of it. It's tea stained with all the tannins. But we're taking it to camp with us. We got about 2.7 to camp. And it's sprinkling. But it's not bad. This is a nice looking little river here, creek. The old bridge has seen better days, but it's managing. Yeah, we're going to a power line camp. It's just a big opening out in the middle of the field. There's no water around, no benches, no nothing, just a good flat spot. So we're gonna pack our stuff up and head on. Check out this portion of the trail. We're less than half a mile to camp. It's almost 7 o'clock. We had to stop and get water and stuff, so we thought we'd be there by 6 or a little after, but that's all right. Still plenty of daylight. I won't say plenty, but enough for us to put our tents up and get situated. It's a pretty cool spot here. All right, y'all, we made it 28.2, probably more miles than that. And we got the old tent set up. We got the bear hang over there. Just trust me, I ain't going back over there. This is it. It's raining right now, but if it stops for a minute, we're gonna put us a little fire right over there and enjoy the evening. And then tomorrow, probably 9 miles. 9 miles to the 88 store. Sayonara. We're out of here. See y'all in the morning.